Because of gravity that Sir Isaac Newton discovered in the past, we can all enjoy living on Earth, implying that it binds everything at the surface of the Earth. However, there are a few strange places on Earth where the gravitational power becomes zero, and crazy things happen. Watch till the end to discover those places. Before we see the 10 places on Earth where gravity doesn't seem to work, you better subscribe and click that bell icon or you will miss out on a lot of things. Number 10. Mystery Spot in Santa Cruz, California. Discovered by a group of enthusiastic surveyors in 1939, the mystery spot was opened to the general public in 1940. The mystery spot has astounded and baffled countless guests from everywhere around the world, and many return consistently to encounter these shocking varieties of gravity, height, and point of view. This phenomenal place is situated in the Redwoods Forest only outside of Santa Cruz, California. The affected circular area for around 150 feet or 46 meters in diameter that can make the laws of physics and gravity seem to not exist. A lot have hypothesized that cones of metal were furtively brought here and covered in our Earth as direction frameworks for their space shuttle. Different speculations incorporate carbon dioxide coming from inside the Earth, an opening in the ozone layer, a magma vortex, the most noteworthy dielectric biovast radiation known any place on the planet, and radiesthesia. Whatever the reason is, it remains a secret. What do you think is inside this mysterious spot? Let us know in the comments section below. Number 9. Reverse Waterfall in Chile. The phenomena you're seeing right now is unusual because this waterfall seems to stream upward. In any case, upon a more detailed look, you'll understand that the situation can be clarified by the incredibly solid whirlwinds exploding from under the waterfall. These interesting phenomena are entirely common and mostly rare because it needs the right combination of the water stream and the power of the wind, resulting in a rare sight for visitors to see this beautiful phenomena. You could visit this reversed waterfall in Chile to be exact and get ready for your mind to be blown away. Surprisingly, Chile isn't the only place that you need to visit to view this beautiful phenomena because it has siblings in England, and we'll discuss this later in the future list. Number 8. Magical Road in Mount Aragats, Armenia. Mount Aragats has shown that they challenge the laws of nature, so there's no wonder why they have become a tourist attraction in Chile. These mysterious hills happen in certain parts of the world, like in Ladakh, India, which you will see in the upcoming list. One of them is found in Armenia, on the inclines of Mount Aragats, where Ambered Fortress can be found. On this street, the vehicle consequently moves upwards the mountain without driving, and in certain spots even sometimes quicken, creating a fun experience for the drivers and for any other visitor inside the vehicle. This mountain has defied the laws of physics by making an object go upward in a slope instead of letting it drop downward like it should be. You must be saving every drop of fuel when going through this mountain. Number 7. A House of Mysteries in Oregon, US. When I say this house is mysterious, it's really mysterious. In fact, this house is one of the legend known out there for the mysterious home because it has been drawing travelers since the 30s with reports of strange situations. For example, brushes seeming to remain all alone without any help of a person, and a spot where people groups' heights appears to change dependent on where they're standing, which local escorts guarantee is brought about by strange powers that change individuals' atomic structure while they're there. When experts wanted to try experimenting for research, they discovered something unusual once they had to go at riding horses through the site. Prior to getting to the area, the ponies totally stopped and turned around heading backward. The group got abnormal compass readings during their trials, recommending that huge magnets may be covered underground. Unfortunately, they weren't permitted to do any uncovering to see what is under the site. Number 6. Reverse Waterfall in England. Like we discussed earlier that the waterfall in England is a sibling to Chile. This 78-foot waterfall can be found not far away from Hayfield and has water that goes straight up toward the sky, making it look more like a fountain. The key to this reverse waterfall is in the hard breeze of the wind. Experts have said that this reverse waterfall occurs when solid whirlwinds blow against a waterfall stream with the correct combination of the stream of the water and the speed of the wind, in this way driving the surge of water to splash upward or blow in reverse. It's better not to touch those waters because it's so cold and uncomfortable, but instead it's better if you enjoy sightseeing this phenomenon with a cup of coffee. Number 5. Hoover Dam in Nevada, US. The straightforward law of gravity implies on the off chance that you take your water bottle and spill it out, the water will drop to the ground, correct? Wrong! When you reach the top of this dam, which is basically 706.4 feet tall, you can do a basic test. Attempt spilling some water out of a jug. The fluid won't stream down, obviously, however, it will fly back up. Something very similar occurs on the off chance that you attempt to toss a light item from a similar height. It will drift on, going back up due to the solid wind stream. How crazy is that? The structure of the dam makes an upward draft that makes water really challenge gravity, and this is why Mother Nature is unique in its own way. Number 4. Tabasco Stone in Argentina. This kind of incredible natural phenomenon is usually rare, hence people make legendary stories and other types of mysterious stories that they share to their grandkids. The mystery behind this greatness is very basic. It's tied in with finding the focal point of gravity of the bump. However, various stories change the way people see this rock. Unfortunately, on February 29, 1912, the 300-ton Tabasco stone eventually fell down and lost its fight against gravity. The incident made a lot of people upset, mostly the locals, and after around 100 years or so, the stone was replaced with a plastic replica version of it, where it only weighed about 9 tons. What a tragedy. Number 3. Spook Hill, Florida. Gravity hills, where vehicles mysteriously resist the laws of science, spread in each area across America that you could go and visit them. Their areas are passed on by overhearing people's conversations through words by words, and they're frequented by cruising youngsters or family out for a rush after chapel. Scare Hill is to some degree special in that it's formally perceived by the town and conspicuously set apart for your tough-moving diversion. There's an enormous sign on the North Wales Drive clarifying the legend of Spooky Hill, and there's a text written to encounter the impact. It's rumored that this happened because a Native American tribe in the area was being pestered by a monster crocodile. They sent their hero or chief to fight off the monster till the very end of his life. The chief was buried on the north side of the slope. A long time later, explorers pulling products in a horse saw that their horses endured their foot off the edge despite the fact that it had all the earmarks of being going downhill. This shocking event led people to call this hill a spooky hill. Number 2. Magnetic Hill in Ladakh, India. It's a little course which extends around 30 kilometers from Leh towards Kargil and is known as the Magnetic Hill of Ladakh. You would see that the road on Srinagar Leh Highway is going uphill. You would see that the street ahead is going tough. In any case, on the off chance that you turn off the motor and keep your vehicle in neutral, even when you just sit back and relax, at that point, all alone, it will begin moving gradually and can go as much as 20 kilometers per hour. It's said that behind this baffling wonder there is an attractive power that pulls the vehicle through. Indeed, even the airplane is scared from crossing this area, so they expand their elevation to stay away from attractive obstruction, which is frightening to be honest. This situation is the same as what happened in Armenia that we discussed earlier. Number 1. The Golden Rock in Myanmar. Sitting on top of Mount Kyaiktiyo is one of the 3 most sacred religious sites in Myanmar, the Kyaiktiyo Pagoda. The pagoda stands 24 feet tall, yet the rock stands out enough to be noticed. Huge and extraordinarily hefty, the stone lays on the edge of a bluff with the greater part of its surface inclining out over outdoors. It would seem that it could fall at any second, however, it doesn't, unlike the Tabasco stone that has fallen in the previous list. The Kyaiktiyo Pagoda has gotten hallowed among Buddhists, not just on account of its unthinkable position. Legend has it that the rock stays set up on the grounds, that it is totally adjusted on a balance with the Buddha's hair, and there's other myths that surround this golden boulder. However, the real answer remains a mystery. This is the end of our mysterious journey to places where gravity doesn't work on Earth. Let us know which one is your favorite. If you like this video, I'm sure you'll like the videos popping on the screen. See you in the next video.